Alright. That's good. Alright. Okie dokie. Over here. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Got my coffee. Alright. And we're good to go. Alright, cool. Alright, my audio looks okay. Yeah. Alright, cool. So, any hoozles. Just so I have this for record. Today we're just testing more builds in Beyond Hell. We've changed a lot of stuff around. Actually, I should probably go over this stuff first. So, conversion therapy rings causing the zap, so don't mind that. That's just a minor annoyance. But basically, I'm going to be testing a generic build that I threw together. I want to see how it performs. Stuff that's changed since last time I streamed, I guess, is that we have armor perks now. So these are very minor effects, kind of like more trait bonuses essentially. Nothing DPS related on any of the armors, but all the armors will have armor perks. And so we're playing around with those. So I'm using a mix between the Void Armor, which has increased ADS movement speed, and Mudtude's hat for one more concoction, and that's like my new favorite hat. I am going to be playing around with a Child of the Core legendary fragment, which basically will auto-use my relic every 30 seconds in combat. And so the way I'm kind of building around that, and so that's why I have Shielded Heart. And I have Shielded Heart for basically 100% shield every 30 seconds, and with enough increased shield duration from these fragments here, and the trait, which is Preservation, you can get that from 20 seconds to 30 seconds, which means as long as I'm not, taking 100% of my life every 30 seconds, I should always have a shield active thanks to Shielded of the Core. And so with that, I'm going to be using Difference Engine, which is 20% all damage and 4.5% leech, which is pretty good. Like I said, it's going to be a generic build. And because I'm going to be using Shielded Heart every 30 seconds, I have Explorer, which is going to use the Self-Discovery Relic perk, which is going to give me 6 stacks of Scavenger for 30 seconds. Actually, it's like 90 seconds, really. So that's always going to be active. So like the annoying part of playing Explorer, keeping up Self-Discovery, isn't going to be an issue at all. So this is going to give me 30% all damage from Scavenger. Hunter, I'm just going to be using guns, so I'm playing Hunter. But this is kind of like my setup for all damage. I have all damage from Explorer. I'm going to have Difference Engine. Conversion Therapy is going to give me fire rate and reload speed, but I'm going to be getting shocked constantly. But thankfully, because I'm getting shocked, I can run Tempest Conduit, which is 15% all damage, so I don't have to lose my range from using like Burden of the Warlord. So it's a different way to get 15% all damage there. Generic Braided Thorns, 10% crit. And because I'm going to be using the Bone Saw, I'm going to run Constant Variable Ring to give me some more damage as I build up heat. And then, of course, we just got Nebula because Nebula is good. And so, yeah, not really a whole lot of anything crazy going on, no crazy interactions. This is like just a general comfy build I'm trying to play with. I'm going to have pretty decent damage reduction, almost 50% with 100% shield and good leech. So we'll see how this goes. I just wanted to play around with the generic build. And so that's what we're doing first. And I got a couple other builds I want to try. I have a second range damage build. I have a skill-based build, which is the summoner, and then I got a melee build I want to try as well. So we're going to be playing with those. So I just want to see how this build actually performs in like Apocalypse Boss Rush. That ADS movement speed is really nice. Lets you evade stuff. Yeah, take life. Ah. Oh shit. That was a little scary. Oh god. Oh god. Where? Oh, there he is. Alright. Alright. Scary. Always scary. A lot of modifiers on the aberrations on Apocalypse. Also, what is that debuff? What is that? Core connection? Huh. Oh, it's a cooldown for Children of the Core. Okay. Oh, back broken. That's not good. Thank God for ADS speed, right? Gone. Oh, I left one up. Both one's bad. It's a bad run. I gotta reload. Getting Hexer and Backbreaker is no fun. Oh shit. Oh, I'm fucked. Okay, that was bad. Backbreaker and Hexer is a really nasty combo. My build was obviously not doing enough damage to get through that fight quickly. Alright. Can't dodge any of his arrows if I can't dodge. I don't think there's anything wrong with the damage, per se. I think the damage is fine. Gold Digger is just not great. Oh, maybe Planeswalker would be better. I'll just run Planeswalker. I'll try again. That was really bad. Yeah, I play Remnant 2 all the time. Come on. Oh, is the thing back there? I think I missed it. Have fun, guys. Oh, it was just the chest. I thought this was the there it is. I don't really want any of those. All right. god. He's got Backbreaker and Hexer again. Not got my mod for the boss fight, unfortunately. What's the 4th boon slot? It is conversion therapy. Fire rate and reload speed, but you're getting shocked constantly. Which I don't really have a way to mitigate that right now, so I am going to be losing life off of that. Alright. This guy no fun. Oh, right, corrosion. I do no damage. I should have taken my mod off. There we go. Now we do damage. Ow. Oh, I got root rot? Ugh. Not good. Oh, no ammo. Oh, root rot's gonna get me killed. Wow, no ammo, really. I should have found my ammo boxes. How was none of those guys giving me ammo? Literally do not have ammo. There we go. Oh my god, this thing's taking forever. Alright, maybe I gotta work on this build. It's definitely got some holes in it. It is reasonably tanky, but not enough. Goddamn root rot. Ow. Oh my god, there's fucking root rot. I'm just coughing all the time. This sucks. This is an like the coughing keeps interrupting my reloading. Alright. I'm gonna change my build because this isn't doing enough damage. It's too general. Like I would try to make it like all damage and a little tanky and like some shield, playing with the shield stuff. That's not gonna work out. Not for me at least. Let's spread a little thin. So the amulet, I was running difference engine. So what I was doing I was running Child of the Core to automatically cast relics every 30 seconds in combat, and paired with more shield duration off the fragments and the trait, I was going to get 30-second shields from Shielded Heart. So I was going to basically always have the shield up. I was like, great. And so with that, I was going to always have Difference Engine active. So I have shields on, so it's 20% all damage and 4.5% leech. It's good. And because I'm using my relic, then Explorer's, Self-Discovery, and Scavenger was always going to be on. So I was always going to have 6 stacks of Scavenger. And I thought that was a pretty good core for a build. And so I just grabbed the gun for Bone Saw, and then I grabbed Constant Variable to reduce or increase the damage of the heat. Tempest Conduit, which gives me all damage because I'm constantly getting shocked by Conversion Therapy, which also gives me fire rate and reload speed, which helps the gun itself, and some crit. And that was kind of the idea, but not really working out. So I'm going to try a different ranged build. Arbalist. Arbalist. Oh, grenade build. This one is going to be more just damage. So this one's going to be a little weird in that I'm using Trench Soldier, which gives, you know, reduced spread and recoil, increase your weapon range. But I also get pellet count +2, which basically means, you know, shotguns and things have more pellets, so you do more damage. But also, Redeemer has pellets. It shoots 3, but now it's going to shoot 5. And so with that, Redeemer actually becomes very strong. And so I'm going to run Redeemer with Refunder because it's going to chew through so much ammo. And use this as my primary weapon with Gilded Rose, which increases my handgun damage by 30%, but reduces my long gun damage by 30%. So you can kind of shift your balance from, you know, a long gun to a handgun as your primary. And then I'm going to use Dead Man's Hand, which every time I use a skill is going to reload my current weapon. And then use Grenades on the Soldier subclass to stun and slow enemies. And because you kind of get a lot of these on a short cooldown, you can kind of keep up your reloads. And because I have a Soldier, my grenades, which include my flash grenades, are going to apply exposure. And so I'm going to have exposure on enemies, which is going to let me run Token of Favor for 10% crit chance against them. And then I still have Conversion Therapy because fire rate. So this is the other setup, but I'm also obviously dying from this Conversion Therapy. So I'm going to try this way. What's up, Frosty? Yes, that's the whole point, is like, and I'm trying to, I'm going to do like a video kind of showcasing how builds are kind of working here in Beyond Hell. Because they are a bit different. And so I'm going to, you know, just do some tests with a bunch of builds I have testing or trying out. And if they're good, then I'll put in the video and kind of go over them and kind of show people, hopefully get people excited for when we get like an official release for this mod. But yeah, using Redeemer as my primary. This thing slaps. See, not as much as my shotgun, or shotgun doesn't do as much because I have Gilded Rose on. And so this is like the whole Dead Man's Hand. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, stun with flash grenades. Oh my god. I'm not hitting weak spots at all. This one needs more leech, I think. I wasn't leeching anything. Maybe it's because I was hitting armor. Those purple guys kind of suck. But that was not giving me a whole lot of leech. Also, the stupid Conversion Therapy is murdering me. Yeah, keep getting stunned. stuns. 'Cause I love that flash grenade. It's so good. Oh, Skullcracker thick skin. So well, no wonder she's taking forever to die. Edemo. That's why I have Refunder, because this thing just chew through ammo. I love those grenades so much. Ow. Where is she? Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen her do that on the ground. Alright, well, it's my fault. I need to find some regen, though. This build's suffering from that stupid, whatever this conversion therapy is. Charged wounds? I'm missing charged wounds. No, there's not a new update. Do I not have charged wounds on here? I have charged wounds. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a strong ring. Like 20% fire rate reload speed's really good. We're probably gonna nerf it actually, but the self damage really fucks with a lot of builds. I might take it off. I might actually go Momentum Redeemer for more damage, and then I need something else. Oh. You know what? I should have done a new prism. So one of the other things we have is new prism fusions. And I wanted this one, mag size. 15% mag size would have probably given me one more shot in the clip. That would have been good. But I'll deal with new. I don't want to make new prisms right now. They take forever to make, so. The visual noise. I get it. Yeah, the visual is pretty, or audible noise. Visual noise. And both actually, visual and audible. Let me see, what else would I run? I need leech. I have my I have Siphoner and the relic, but it doesn't feel like enough because I'm constantly getting chipped away. Oh, let's see. I could run Alchemy Stone because I have conversion therapy on. Try that. Shoot something real quick. Yeah, it's pretty chunky. This thing's gonna chew through so much ammo, though. I really need to figure out how to solve the ammo issue. Let's see. What's the max ammo? 48. It's not a lot. Cool. It hits like a truck. But yeah, just 48 ammo. Ugh. So I was using Refunder. Maybe I should just stick with Refunder. I don't think that there's any other way I can solve the ammo issue reliably. Refunder. Yeah, it's literally like double ammo, effectively. And then maybe I'll run a support mod because I'm not going to use my shotgun otherwise. Oh, you know what? Maybe Bandit might actually be solid for that. I'll try Bandit, and then we'll do a support gun. don't really know what's... I don't know. Song of Earfur is always good, and we'll just run that. We'll put that with feedback. Alright. Alright, let's try that. Yes, we are changing some of those, so they fall off one at a time, not the entire time, or not all at once. I don't want to use... No, I don't want to use Chronomancer. Right. Oh, so that was the other thing. So I'm playing Soldier, so the perk I have, Shell Shock, gives me double stagger damage, which is why also stagger with concussive grenades is great. But alright, let's try this out. I need to mitigate the damage loss from conversion therapy. Alright. Not everything's gonna have, you know, stack swap one at a time, but where appropriate, we will. I'm gonna just charge my gun. Oh my god, I'm so bad at aiming. It's been a while since I've like tried playing. I've only been sitting in the target range forever. Possessed? What the fuck? Oh, that's right. It does random shit to me, huh? They can use the relic. I hate possession. It's making me swap my weapons. Oh no! I need to slow him down. Thank you. God, that's a nasty modifier. Yeah, we have a bunch of new modifiers, and they can be very scary at times. I'm gonna check the buff thing. I'm already out of ammo with this thing, even with Bandit. Precision damage, sure. I need a way to like generate ammo. Belly res. Oh god. Oh shit, I fell. Oh god. Oh god, I fell. It's the worst. Oh my god, I keep falling. This is why you carry World's Edge with Shocker. Oh my god, I keep fucking falling. My damage is not good though. Those for jerseys. Oh, ow. Oh, God. Oh, my God, and I fell again. Fucking third time. There we go. Life back. Alright, that took a lot longer than it should have. Jesus Christ. I don't want any of this stuff. If I need a pocket coach gun. Yeah. Soldier also has reduced reload speed though. So like Soldier's prime perk or prime damage perk is a lot of range damage. It's like 60%. But you also lose 25% of your reserves and your reload speed and your fire rate, and so like you have to kind of pay a lot for it. So I don't know if I want the slower reload speed on Coach Gun, because that's like 90% of its actions. Reload speed. Now. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work. So the other problem with this build that I'm realizing, no AoE, and there's, I mean, I have World's Edge, but that's not working. Alright, I gotta figure out something else with this. I always think range builds are like super OP when I'm doing them at the firing range, but when I actually like play them, I'm like, I always forget we have a lot more enemies to deal with, and so like reloads, running out of ammo, not good. Explosive rounds, is that going to be good rather than grenade? And I can change out Dead Man's Hand and just reload manually. Hits, maybe. Splash. The reload and the clip size, that's what's killing me. Maybe actually I won't run Soldier. Oh, you know, actually, before I completely, you know, take that off, I want to try a different build I have saved up to that has AoE. Because it's going to be my Soldier Meridian build. So this one's going to run Corrupted Meridian, still a Gilded Rose setup, so I want to use a secondary weapon. And I'm going to have Corrupted Arbalist for like more room clear AoE. And then I have Kinship and Amplitude. Yeah, alright. We'll try this. So, I have Recoil, but I don't want that.
Don't press that button.
Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, I'm running
what you're doing.
Transmog. That's on the Nexus now. Is that damage? It's not apparently enough. I mean, you see me fighting Bloat King? It's not that much damage. But I want Mudtude's hat because I want that concoction, and then I'll need to reduce my weight a little bit. So let's go with, that's actually up right. I like Void, to be honest. I really like ADS speed. Strong back. Insight. Do I need insight? Why do I have insight? I'm not going to use Dead Point. I'll just change these. Hang on. Precious stones so I don't die. Alright. My game's about to crash, I think, because memory leak in Remnant 2 is a big issue. No, okay, we're good. Alright, let's go Siphoner Heart still. And we're gonna put our World's Edge back on. That's all fine. Alright. So we want Fortify, bigger, Siphoner, Bark Skin, Kinship, Amplitude, Expertise, 3 points of Strong Back. Put those on, and then do I have? I don't have Jitter Juice anymore. Is Jitter Juice not on Reggie? Hang on. We added a new concoction that grants you a stack of haste, and I really like it, especially when I'm running this other ring, but I don't recall seeing it. No Jitter Juice. No. Alright, let's just take it off now. We're working on the model for it right now, so let's take it off. Alright, fair enough, I'll just run that. So if I'm not going to have a permanent haste, then I will change out Reach Accelerator for no crits. Explosion, all damage, I guess? Just Destroyer? Alright. And we'll go with life. And then we'll go with damage reduction. And 2% more leech. Wait, shouldn't I have three? Oh, this one of them has to be snake oil. Eggnog. Alright, whatever, that's kind of wasted, but alright, let's just go. I don't think I need anything else, so we'll just grab endurance and guess gifted. Alright, let's go. Do we have anything new that grants you stagger resist? So we're actually getting rid of a lot of stagger resistance stuff. There is some new things that do grant stagger resistance, but we're also making it harder to get because stagger resistance is super fucking broken. Thinking about it now, I should have stagger resistance because I'm gonna hit myself with this fucking thing. Grenades. I'm probably gonna end up killing myself due to the explosion damage. They have the introduction, I'll take it. Yes, you can do campaign and adventures for sure. You can also play in multiplayer as long as they have the mod. I think you can get mods on consoles. I know you can on Steam Deck. I don't really know how, but I know it's possible. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I hate aiming projectiles, man. Oh, shit. No, come on. You have, like, literally no HP. There we go. Alright, so that was a little bit better. Let's go fire. I need fire rate on this thing. Yeah, but I know, like, you can transfer, like, files through, like, Steam Deck or something to, like, your Xbox. I don't know. There's some weird, like, background way you can do it, like, to get it on, like, an Xbox. Someone on the Discord was talking about it, and they're able to get it set up, but PS5 or whatever, I don't think that's gonna work. Ow. Ow. Oh god, I hate this thing. Oh god, it's a detonator too. Oh god. Oh, I'm killing myself. Okay. Stamina. Alright, that was bad. I do like the grenade setup though, but it needs some help too. Fire rate, also it being charged is not good because I keep trying to like, click it and it keeps charging. But I can make this rocket setup work. I like the fire rate from Gunslinger. Oh, I need that's what I need. Stagger resistance. Am I a dev for the Beyond Hell mod? Kind of, yeah. There is ways to get stagger resistance. Let's see. A new filter tag. That's right. Bulwark. Okay, so we're in the fortress. You get bulwark per encumbrance, and then you can get stagger resistance when you have super high encumbrance. So if I grant that, then I'm gonna have one stagger and one bulwark. But I might as well go all in. So Leto's Mark 1 armor, the perk of this one increases your encumbrance for things like this that scale with more encumbrance, so this thing actually weighs even more. So if I can crank this thing up, now I have 2 stages of stagger resistance, and I can get rid of a concoction, 4 bulwark. So now I'm like super tanky with 130 weight, but I would need to figure out how to not belly flop, which I guess, you know, Blightsteel Ring exists for a reason. Eggnog. Yeah, alright, I guess we're just not gonna dodge. Let's see how just not dodging works out. And yeah, so we got a couple new archetypes. We have 3 right now that are still, you know, work in progress. We have the Soldier, the Chronomancer, and the Warlock. And then we have a couple more planned, like the Assassin and the Sorcerer. But that's a ways off. The hardest thing right now is dealing with is art assets. That's where we're getting stuck on. Oh god. Tumbleweed.
No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it.
Really? You stick around after the Tumbleweed dies? Alright. I need a bandage. Bleed's no bueno for this setup. If we have stagger resistance. Alright. Well, thanks for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Really? Is that specific to Lab Sentinel, Emperor? Alright. Let's go ahead and Stench, Empower, Spiteful. Alright. Okay, so too much damage. I can't just face tank the boss. So, good to know. That's what I wanted to find out. So, I could get all the damage resistance in the world, but if I don't have the ability to roll because I have fat rolls, it's not going to work out. So, we're going to take off Letos because it's not enough. 71% is not enough. Alright. We're going to go back to Mudtooth's app, and then we'll just go Bruiser. Alright. And we'll slap on 1 life. Okay. We still have 1 point of stagger resistance from Fortress Ring, so that's fine. But now I can actually just roll, so no face tank. Yeah, we definitely don't want people to be able to face tank Apocalypse stuff, so like on the Beyond Hell difficulty, like everything got shifted over once, so like Survivor is no longer there. It's I forget what the hard difficulty is, but it's basically hard, very hard, Apocalypse, and Beyond Hell. And Beyond Hell is slightly stronger, not too much. So it shouldn't be like that bad. You still like you're not gonna get one tapped by everything, but we just don't want people to be able to face tank, you know, all the bosses and run with like Leech and Stagger setups. Like it's supposed to be hard. Like it's Gauntlet can be really, really hard on Apocalypse mode. And it's like I could have all the damage in the world, but I'm still gonna die in 2 hits. Ah. Oh shit. Oh god, teleporter. Get me out of here. And I'm rotted. Great. Oh my god. That hurts. Some of the combos that affixes can roll are very, very scary. Alright, let's go. Hopefully nothing kills me along the way. Or myself, you know, because I can always just kill myself. Goddamn root rot. Okay. Cleanse that once we get over here, out of danger. Yeah, and that was the big problem we had by the end of Remnant's lifespan, is that it was just too easy to become super tanky. Why can't I find the one that does root rot? Am I dumb? Do I not have one? Burning, shock, corrosion. Third row, bottom, third row. No? 2 row from bottom third right. What is, oh. Wait, how does that not make sense? Hold on. Why can I not fucking find this thing? Oilskin ball, there we go. Jesus Christ. That sounds so dumb. Well, that's what I'm trying to work on, Frosty, with trying to balance. Like, I'm playing this game a lot, trying to balance Beyond Hell. I like that you need to have both weapons, one that can do AoE and one that can deal with single target, is kind of where I was going with, which is why I increased the damage of all the handguns significantly. So all the handguns are actually really good now, so it's a lot easier to balance because you're not just using the long guns. Because that's why I use my Arbalest when there's a bunch of enemies around, and then I use my Meridian for like single enemies. All right. Oh fuck, it still hit me. Oh, it's Vortex? Great. What I'm even shooting at. The reload speed from Soldier is so slow. Oh god. Okay, whew, that was close. Scary, close. Fire rate. I want fire rate. Yeah, stamina is hugely important. So we have a lot of things like on armors now that, you know, increase your stamina regen or reduce your stamina you consume for some of the armor passives. Or we also have, you know, more ways to get more concoctions, so you can run some of the like the really good stamina concoctions. But yeah, stamina is very, very important. And as you notice, I'm dying a lot because I just don't have the stamina. Ow. Oh god. I hate these guys too. No! Fuck! That sucks. Okay. I gotta get further into this boss rush. I gotta work on my ranged builds. No! Is that the memory leak? Remnant 2's had a notorious memory leak forever. Let's see here. Yep, 45 gigs of memory. Alright. That's fine. I never fix the issues with Remnant. Performance has always been a big problem. Yeah, Shocker is nasty. Especially if you're aiming, because you can't really see it. Alright, well I need to work on my ranged builds, so I'm gonna put those on the drawing board, and then I'm gonna go to my skill build. I haven't run Summoner through the gauntlet yet, and Summoner's a lot better now. We made it much, much better. And why is this not getting past loading screen? Go. Okay. So Summoner has another one of these self-damage rings. This one inflicts corroded on you because you skill chances or skill crit skill damage, which is great for Engineer and Summoner. However, that also means you're corroded, which means you lose armor, which sucks, so you take a lot more damage on top of the constant dot. I'm running Overlord, which is pretty much the same as how standard Gunfire has it for summon limit, but now we also give you summon mod limit by 1 and a little bit of mod duration, so things like Space Crabs and Root Latchers can be a bit better. We do have some cool things for Summoner, like Elemental Army as a prism, where it makes it so that anytime you shoot your minions, you'll imbue them with whatever element it is, and then they do that damage and become immune to that damage and apply dots of that type. So that's really cool. But summons in general are just stronger. We up the damage of Engineer Turret and summons, so they're just better. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through as a Summoner. Actually, I need to put on my concoctions first, and then we'll see how they do. Oh, I have Juju on this character. Okay, that's good. I don't need it on the Summoner, though. I need damage resistance and life. And what is Mudtooth Sonic going to give me? something I already had, so life? Did Mudtooth Snake Whale not give me anything? There we go. Bark skin. Alright, fair enough. Bark skin. Is there a way to keep them alive now? Yes and no. I don't have it on this build, but we are gonna have a fusion fragment that increases summon HP. So you'll be able to have that as well. And there are other ways that you can share healing with groups. Again, I don't have that enabled yet, but we're doing like our relic rework right now too. That's technically not in. So there will be easier ways to heal them, yes. Just not right now. Where's this dang crystal? Oh god, Aberration's already out. There it is. How did I miss it? Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's over there. I see. Okay. Sure, life. Alright. Well, I think the problem we still have with summoners is that they don't like to move between boss rush zones very well. Like right now, my summons are gone. Don't know where they are because they don't really like to move, so I'd have to sacrifice them and resummon them, and that's kind of what kills summoning in boss rush, unfortunately. It's not very good. I always want to just reduce the cooldown of summons in general, so it's not as big of an issue, but what can you do? Who we fighting? Primo Generator? Alright. Wait just a few seconds. Ow. That's not gonna go well. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I hold them on me, if I can get these guys to hit them. Hit me. can't tell if those are my crabs or their crabs. Touch me. Shoot me, crab. Yeah, turret, get him. Get him, turret. I don't know which one he's on. That one. Here, grab me. Get him, boys. Alright. That took way too long, but you know. Yeah. We're trying to make Summoner, like, still a more active playstyle. So, like, I have to manage the summons with healing them with the Spirit Healer. Because they're constantly taking damage from my Piranha Tooth I have on. But, you know, we can't make it just, like, super passive. Then it just becomes broken. But with the minion leech ring, it's really, really tanky. You know? Oh, he died. What's down here? Like the minion build does pretty good. Like it's not the fastest thing around, but skill damage. There we go. But it's not bad. I think the biggest issue with summoners is just moving between zones. Hey, they actually came with me this time. Ooh, teleporter drain. Oh shit. Teleport is one of my favorite fixes. It's really fun to play against. Oh shit, she turned behind me. It still got me. Oh, I thought I was gonna slam down. Where'd you go? I was just going under again. Alright. Where is she? There we go. Really fun. I'll take stamina. Stamina good. Yeah, teleporter custodian's eye is fun. Were you there when I did teleporter annihilation? That is hands down my favorite fight. Oh, someone died. That makes sense. Ow. And I'm root rotted. Oh god. Root grab 10 guards. Ow. Oh my god. This is a very nasty rot. That was scary. If I wasn't a summoner, I would be dead there. Like, if my minions didn't take care of him. That guy had me locked down. Balmy skins. Alright, ooh. Teleporter Shahala. Yeah. We're getting rid of some of the mods that don't work on some bosses. Like, I did Teleporter Corruptor the other day, and I was just like, oh yeah, this doesn't work literally at all. Like, it's just broken. Rigid, Stampede. Stampede's not going to be fun. Oops. I have to shoot one of these. Yeah, that's what I thought. Stampede. Stampede. Oh my god, this Stampede is hurting me so much. Oh god. Uh-oh, that also did not work out. I thought I was gonna get stuck in place. I'm dead. Not dead. Thank you, Minion Leech. Yeah, super tanky. Thank God. But I'm losing my minions. Punch that one tap. Oh God. Go. Oh shit. I wonder if that stopped the animation lock. Oh my God. No. Oh fuck. Ow. Oh my God, dude, disease is the worst. Just die. Holy crap, that was really annoying. I'll take the damage reduction though. So disease puts it builds up white root rot. There you go, root rot. Frigid basically makes you slower and eats your stamina. And then I forgot. And then Stampede's an aberration modifier, which causes those stampedes, which are really annoying. And the problem is, like, some of them aren't very, like, not a big deal. Like, okay, being hit causes disease or reduces your movement speed a little bit, like, whatever. But when you pair it with Stampede, where that's a part of the boss's actions, and so now the Stampede also causes it so that whenever you get hit by the Stampede, you're getting slowed and losing, you know, stamina and building up your root. Why can't I fucking say the word root rot? Then it becomes annoying. So it's really the combination of modifiers that kind of get out of hand. Ow. Oh my God. Okay. Get me out of here. I am not going for that. Actually, I will. So I'm losing life, but... Let's see. Oh, it's over here. No, I don't want melee damage. Get me out of here. I really like space grabs. Like, it's one of my favorite mods. My only problem with it is that it can't reach most bosses. So it's like, it's not useful on most things. Alright. Wendell. Yeah, so far, Summoner's been not too bad. Oh, did I lose my summons? Yeah, they're not coming with me. Shame. Yeah, I'll keep that. Maybe I'll start swapping out to the root guys on melee-ish bosses. Can I do something else besides prophecy? Maybe feedback. Oh, actually, you know what? Detonator would probably, or pressure point. Pressure point might be just decent here. No, I kind of want mod. I need mod gen though to feed back into root lashers. And whatever. We'll see how this works out. All right. They should follow me into the boss room. Oh, shocking, disease, merciless. Merciless is a mod. It's mostly for co-op, but when you get downed, there is no secondary like revival state. Like if you can't get black cat ringed, you can't get dog revived, nada. When you get downed, you get downed. Why is every fucking boss diseased? Alright, you guys got it, right? Okay, good. Stamina skill cooldown. I do want skill cooldown, just because that'll give me a turret regen, and when I have to sacrifice my minions, I can get them back a little quicker. She's balls if you break her helmet. I've never got a good look at her breaking her helmet. Yeah, elixir from alchemist, fruit. Yeah, it doesn't matter. When you get downed, you get downed. There is no coming back from it. Like, the mod doesn't really play like a big part of the fight, but it can fuck you up. Oh, yes. Minions, yay. Alright, skill cooldowns, life, stamina, skill cooldowns. Back to popcorn. Cool. Summoner build's going not too bad right now. Can't really complain.
Oops. You trapped yourself. I guess that's it then. Thanks for testing. You may as well lie down and get acclimated to the being dead position.
Summoner build's going to be much better in the future. I guess I'll kind of spoil the beans. Spill the beans now. So we have plans. We can make new summons finally. So we do have plans to give summoners a second summon for each one. Because right now you have a press and hold ability for each summon. But we're going to have a double press to summon a different minion. So you'll have 3 more minions to choose from on summoner side. But then also, one of the other archetypes we're working on, the Mimic, which is basically mirroring your other archetype, will allow you to get double summons. So you're going to have a big army, but you're going to lose a lot of damage because you're not going to have like your secondary archetype, but it'll be fine. Ah, shit. My guys did not come with me. Oh, they did. Trapper, Spiteful, Drain. Drain constantly drains your mod power, which is not good for this build. Ow. Come back, guys. Okay, I actually dodged that. I'm surprised. Well, how am I not hitting him? Is that blurry thing messing me up? Ow. Ow. Get him. There we go. So yeah, bosses do take a bit longer to kill, but I think that's okay. We should have a summon. Oh, kind of like a pocket cleric kind of thing. Would you like to get into this game? No. Remnant's great. First one and second one. We're working on mods right now for the second one, which I'm just testing mods right now. I like Summoner now. I think we did a good job with Summoner, like tweaks and balances. It's a functional archetype here in Apocalypse difficulty or Beyond Hell difficulty. It doesn't feel bad. It's slow, but it's tanky as shit because of the minion leech. Ow, get him, guys. Of course, I'm fucking rotted again and nauseous. Okay. So that guy had a weird set of combos. So he has nauseous or stench, which makes you puke if you're near him. It builds up like the pukometer. And so that gets annoying. He also had blinder, which the more you look at him, the more your screen phases out, and then you obviously you just won't be able to see anything. So weird set of combos there. Damage reduction, please. Thank you. I'm gonna be super tanky. I wonder if we could get those Bay clerics that put like the shields and they put like buffs on their allies. I wonder if we can use those for a summon and get like a cleric buff. Is it low res? It shouldn't be. It looks pretty good on my end. Did you try adjusting your quality? Or check on YouTube? Try check it on YouTube. Oh shit. Phelan Feyrin. I hate this fight. Are my minions not with me? They are not. Ow, that hurt. Hope we can get to phase 2 so I can summon my dudes. Okay. Now I can go with phase 2. Okay, good. Thank God. Alright. Waiting for that. Reload. I was thinking I could sidestep that. Cannot.
Don't press that button. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, that mix-up got me. Alright. Oh, totally thought I dodged that. Oh my God. My minions are attacking everything but him. Just kill him, guys. Come on. They're attacking all those little things. There we go. Blah. More skill damage. Yeah, Twitch is always weird because I stream on 1440p. YouTube doesn't like that. Or Twitch doesn't like that, sorry. YouTube's usually fine. YouTube's tend to have more quality. Because I think Twitch bitrate cap is 6K and YouTube's like 10K or something like that. Like it's really high. Guys, don't die over there. Kill damage. Whoa, shit. Oh, Displacer. Where'd he go? Did I get him? I think I got him. His health bar never even popped up because he's never aggro on me. He was always aggro on the enemies or minions. Hi, Blue. Legion, I don't know how Legion's gonna work out with flyers. At least they showed up. I know these things won't reach them. Okay. I was hoping the my minions would attack them. Come on, minions. Do your job. Oh, they're gonna get killed by that wave. Yeah, that wave obliterates minions. Got it. So this is not a good fight for minions. Well, I was touching my turret, which sounds dirty. Did you guys just attack that thing? Jesus Christ. Get it, turret. There we go. Come on, turret. Get him. Thank you. Bear finally got some hits in. Yeah, Legion, not the best to fight with minions, because minions don't really attack the thing at all. Alright, peace out. See you later. If you're interested in the mod, don't forget to check out the GitHub or join Richie's Discord. We'll redo updates on it. I should probably post that somewhere, but yeah. So is it better on this side, Frosty? Skill damage. Sometimes it's hard to tell which ones are mine. Oh god, cubes. Gotta get in the cubes. Detonator, yay. I'm always early on the detonation dodge. Hey, I got that time. Alright. Let's go, guys. No, I sure don't. I don't recall that. I do now that you say it, but did not piece together in my mind. Oh, I should show you Assault and Sadism build, by the way. I could do that. I could throw them together. Actually, I don't have my mod character set up. It kind of got fried. Alright, so you guys join me into the boss fight. Please say yes. Thank you. Oh, what the fuck? What hit me? Did a rock hit me? Oh, that detonator goes up high. Okay, that was my bad. Detonator got me. Okay. That's good to know. Oh my god, that still hit me. Look at that. That turret damage. Well, I have 50% skill damage buffs on, but still, turret damage is good. All right, that was a good fight. You don't see much difference, really? Is it that bad? I mean, it looks okay on my side. I have no dropped frames. We have something not quite the same at all, actually. Elemental Army allows you to apply elemental damage to your minions. I think I might have mentioned it earlier. And that makes them immune to that element, and then they apply that element. So you can use it, like, on some enemies and bosses, I guess. Get him, boys. First other shocking minions. Yay. Going. Unfortunately, minions don't do well against like any of the big flying bosses like Alepsis Tora or Shahala, because they always target like everything else but the boss. So that's probably not going to do good on those. Hopefully I fight Talratha. No, of course it's going to be Alepsis Tora. I don't know. Well, of course it would. Dude, told you that by the minions. Okay. I hope you guys make it. I really do. Do they come with me? No. Oh, cool, and he's trained. Okay. I'm getting somewhere finally. Where's my turret? You guys like not hitting him at all? Ow. There we go. Woo! That's tough. It's a good fight. I don't like the boss design, to be honest. I think Alepsis Tora is kind of like a weak final boss. Like you're fighting a black hole. Like, I don't know. I don't really like it. Sentient black hole thing. Like the mechanics, not the mechanics, the rhythm of the fight is good. I just don't like the entity itself. Like, is that fair? I was really hoping like the last boss. Oh fuck! Someone's got blinder. Where is he? Where is he? I'm losing my sight. There you are. I can't see. No HUD. Okay. That's what the blinder modifier does. The longer it's out, the less HUD you get. Bandages, 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 bandages. Okay. Minions did not come with me, of course not. Let's go ahead and swap over to Reaver on this fight. Give a second for those guys to pop up. Pressure Point's actually been doing really well. I do like Pressure Point. It's like 1,000 damage burst every time I throw out my space crabs. Good for clearing stuff around me. So I don't mind that. I like Spirit Healer, but I need like a way to get more healing on my allies from it. Like, I don't know if I go Medic or get healing efficiency, will that apply to my allies as well through Spirit Healer? I don't know. I'm gonna have to test it out. Also gotta re-up on my conks. Alright. Okie dokie. Vanguards, disease. Every fucking boss I get is disease. Get him, boys. Oh, I thought that was going to be a one-hit KO. I can't see him very well. That's that. Alright, Reverse did really good on Delane. Yeah, like, it's a really fun summoner build. I really like it. We're gonna make summoning... Like, I want to try doing, when we get Mimic out, I'm gonna have less summons, but I want to do Elemental Army and do minion dots, because you could scale your dots off skill damage, which is a totally different way of, you know, doing dots. And I'm really interested in trying that out. I like having to keep my minions up. Like, you have to actively keep them alive because they are constantly dying here. But they're not like, you know, they're not dying so much that it's a nuisance. Like, they're just like, it's an upkeep thing. You just have to, you know, keep on top of them. It's teleporting. Yeah. Everything's diseased. Triage for Spirit Healer? Okay. Maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll stack healing efficiencies so I can get better uptime on my minions that don't die as much. But what do we fight in the jar? Okay, you guys should be fine against the jar. Skin detonate on jar. That beam's gonna hurt them though. Oh yeah, that does so much damage. Ow, missed that one. Heal up, guys. Ugh. Oh yeah, beam bad. Do that turret not attacking them at all? Turret, you are doing nothing for me. Ow. Alright. Turret, can you shoot it? No, I guess not. Oh, come on. Yeah, my damage. Kurt's not gonna shoot it, I will. Also not too bad. I've been on 2 hours. All right. I don't think I want to go through the full gauntlet. I probably could with the summoner, which is good. I mean, summoners are in a good spot. I don't know if I want to spend another, you know, hour in here. Maybe not an hour. This build's just not very fast. Ow. Oh shit. Who displaced me? He's gotta be over here somewhere. There you are. You guys all just like stuck trying to get to him? Alright. I gotta go up and get around. Actually don't know how. Yup. There he is. What? I thought I rolled out of that displacer. Displacer's nasty on these maps because it's really easy to just fall off if they displace you onto the bridge. Alright. First, great. Curse. There we go. Curse stuff. Okay, this isn't gonna be good. Summoning does not do well on Shahala at all. I don't even know if these guys are gonna attack him. I know the minions go down to the bottom and attack nothing, because that's technically where his body is. Yeah, I might be kind of boned here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the turret does, I guess. Bugs or space crabs can't get to him. Root lashers can't get to him. No run familiar. I don't know if that can do anything. And night guards. It's a mod power. All right. I don't know if minions are gonna do nothing. Oh, I'll not fought this guy in a minute. Okay, they're attacking him. Oh, I'm so bad at dodging these things. Or I could just get one shot by that fucking hand. Alright, well, I wanted to end it anyway. But it looks like they were doing fine. The birds and the flyers, they were doing fine. I probably could have gone through that no problem if I just didn't get one shot by the hand. So, okay. Good to know. So anyway, Summoner is being great. No problem with the Summoner. I'll have to try a Elemental Army setup later. Give them dots and see how they, play with dots. And then also sacrifice minions is still a thing. But for now, I'm going to try my melee build on a different character. and see how that one works. This one's utilizing the new Chronomancer. This one is a little wonky in how it works, and I don't honestly know if it's going to work out in a boss fight. We will see. But the way this thing works is, this is a melee build. By the way, change Alchemist to purple because it looks cooler. We're going to be using Chronomancer's pause skill. We have 3 skills: rewind, pause, and fast forward. And pause allows you to buff or pause buff on players. And so we're going to pause the crystal staff buff when you empower it. So rather than last 10 seconds, we can hold on to it for like 30 seconds and keep throwing out the power stones. You don't have to keep constantly, discharging it, charging it back up. And then everything else is just stacking attack speed for the most part. We're going to use Frenzy Dust with Alchemist. We don't have dagger resistance. I might actually don't want to use Frenzy Dust. I might run Still Miss. Maybe I was doing that on purpose for stagger res. Matriarch's Insignia because we can regen our stamina that way. Also 35% damage is huge. We're going to be stacking haste because with Chronomancer we get additional stacks of haste, so we can actually get up to 3 stacks. And that's going to give us a lot more damage from Siphon Filter, so pretty much all of our damage is going to come from haste and Siphon Filter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes. And then we're going to go with skill cooldown, and I need haste. 1, 2, yeah, Jitter Juice for 2, and then fight for 3. Yep, okay, cool. Alright. Let's see how this wonky melee do. We're going to put on our buff. And we're going to snap and hold on to our buff. And we're going to just Crystal Staff. Not super tanky, that's for sure. Don't you get arcane strikes? Ah, okay, cannot face tank. Up, and I killed myself. Okay. I need to work on leech and defense, especially as a melee build, but let me see if I can't tweak something really quick. But that was working out. Locking in the buff from the crystal staff to be able to get some range in. It was working. It was working. But survivability, not the best there. So, skill duration. Alright. I need skill cooldown. Melee speed, haste. I have leech already. Siphoner, leech. Profane heart. Wish I had a better way to get life. Oh, I was supposed to be using Spirit Healer. Right. Maybe I could hold on to Elixir of Life instead and get stagger resistance elsewhere. Wasn't there? No, I need overdrive for the damage. I thought there was a way to like stagger res. Actually, I could, if I wanted to get rid of overdrive, I could get stagger resistance off one of these mutators. Where is it? It's just like while you have a weapon branch gladiator, I think. Yeah. Receiving enemy damage while brandishing a weapon gives you... Oh, no, it's one bulwark. I thought there was one that gives you... stagger resistance. Steadfast. No? Oh, okay. Reduces stagger while using a melee attack. Resentment is what it is. Alright. Wonder if there is a better way to... Oh, you know what? Lock it in there. Lock in relic effects. Okay, no, I just didn't do it right. I should have stagger res. Let's try this. Let's go Vial of Life. I'll actually be the first person to use Vial of Life. This one is just like, oh, you know what? Where's my, once I have skill cooldown. Consumable duration would be huge. I already have consumable duration through, what you call it? Alchemist, but more consumable duration. Really good. But anyway, let's try this again. What I want to do is hold on to all my stuff. Oh, come on. Alright. Hold on to all these. Ow. Not good enough, I guess. Damage is not quite there. Oh, what? Okay, I mean, I'm glad I was able to use my elixir of life to hold on to that, but that hit me so hard. I don't, but I should get Ace Combat music. I'm gonna reset my bus for this boss fight. Let's see here. Oh my god, okay, I cannot tank hits with this at all. Okay. Alright. I can't face tank with it. So, that's gonna be an issue. I think the idea is fine, but I think it's a lot of moving parts. And then also, I'm just not tanky enough. Even with Elixir of Life, which is surprising. Maybe Stone Skin would be better in the end, but I just don't have that much leech. Can't just sit there and tank hits all day. Was there something I can get life on melee hit? I think there was. Oh, decay margin. Yeah, maybe we'll run that. I don't know if my stamina is going to be good enough, but I'm going to run Decay Margin instead. We'll do, oh yeah, Spellweaver for skill cooldown. Alright. Alright, round 3. Oh, you know what? I'm an alchemist. I forgot I could put a lot of concoctions on. Why haven't I been doing that? This might help me a little bit. And I got no jitter juice. Get my jitter juice back on. Okay. One more of these. Okay. Now let's properly go back. Oh, Harvester bots. Oh, you're right. In Leech Ember. Yeah, that'd be good. Harvester bots would be great, I think. Over in Night Guard. So we do Harvester bots. They are somewhere here. Do I not have Harvester bots? Why am I missing Harvester bots? It should be like right here, shouldn't it? Okay, well, I have to go get that. Leech. Ember. I can put Decay Margin on. Let's see if Decay Margin's good enough. I do like the setup though. I think there's a lot going on, and I think it's really unique. It's a good way to use Chronomancer, so I want to keep this thing going. Rug it up. Alright. Hold on to all these buffs. Waller. Back broken. All right. Why's my back oh, I'm walking back broken on myself. Whoops. That's not good. Let me get out of here. Bad thing to lock on. Alright. Let's go ahead and rebuff. I didn't realize that blocking bad stuff would suck so much. Alright. Alright, that went better. Healing effectiveness. Yeah, let's go with that. Resistance, reduction, damage type. We already have that actually. I'm gonna have to redo my buffs here in a second, so I'll go ahead and show you. So, where is it? Catalytic converter. So this one converts all of your elemental reductions into armor. So basically, you see how much elemental resistance I have right now? Oh, it's because it's from armor. I have a bunch of from other buffs, but basically, you would get 50 more armor because I have like 10 on each of those. I guess only from armor actually counts. But anyway, you can convert your elemental resistance to armor to more armor. And then we will have another one that's going to do basically the reverse. But yeah, we will have like conversions and such. And I don't remember what was here. Berserker. Brawlers, whatever. Okay. What happened there? Armor. Thick skin. Thank you very much. I feel like my Harvest Scythe melee build was probably just better than this. This build does not do a lot of damage, unfortunately. Yes. I'll go ahead and just redo my buffs. Let me get to the next zone. We're gonna fight Lydusa, that looks like. Maybe it's Ravager. I don't know, with the pots, it's usually Lydusa. So guys, it's probably Lydusa. Yeah, max stamina, why not? Yeah, and I don't like that. I want to see, because like obviously the enemies get stronger in the later areas of boss rush. I don't want to be immortal. I want to be able to leech enough that, you know, I'm safe, but I still have to dodge. Oh, I fucked that up. Ow. Maybe I'm not quite immortal. Those really hurt. I don't think I'm quite immortal, to be honest. I think I am one bad move away from death. Like that. I wasn't healing, but I was trying to rebuff. That fight against Ledusa, not so good. So, not immortal for sure. I do not have that ring that lets you dodge mid animation. The wax ring or whatever. No, I don't. Maybe that would be a better thing to run. I need a way to apply slows, I think. Or was it Misfortune? That's only charged melee. Not gonna work on most bosses if I run Harvester Scythe. I like this setup of locking Crystal Sap's buff in, but just not quite there. Oh, you know, I wonder how. Um, I got an idea. I don't need a lot of buffs with Chronomancer. If I swap these, I need desync. Paste. I want to try like my old melee mod build with Wrathbringer and then using I guess Atonement Fold still. The other ones don't really help me a whole lot. There was a setup that because I know some of the melee stuff counted as charged melee for some of the mutators. Where is Atonement Fold? And I forget what they do because it's like there's a shielded strikes. No, something counted as charged melee, and I gotta find out what it is. But I need a good way to no. I need a good way to find out how to do it. Which one of these is going to trigger charged melee? I just can't see slow on target dummies. So my plan is I want to run Misfortune on Wrathbringer, but I think some of the mods or something else counts as a charged melee, shielded strikes. Something else counted as a charged melee attack, like one of the mods, and I wanted to find out which one that was. But I need a way to see if I can apply slow. I'm not getting desync. Those do not count as charged melee. I time wave something really quick. I want to see if I can even trigger it. Yeah, okay, so this Red Skull is desync because I applied slows to these enemies. So I need something that's gonna trigger slow. What if we do... It would be better if it was one of these mods. Mods too slow. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I think I have a really roundabout way of doing this. Where's Razum's core? Cast speed, elemental damage. Damage from mods and skills apply Frostbite. Okay. Frostbite's a new debuff, which reduces fire res and applies slow. Well, that on hit, well, I'm going to trigger desync. I can probably get close enough. Yes, that does give me desync, but it only applies once the status is applied. Okay. But that does count. So, if we can move this over and grab, where is it? Wired Inhibitor, applying any negative status effect applies slow, and you can refresh the slow. Does this allow me to constantly trigger it? So basically what I'm trying to do, the prime perk for Chronomancer, Desynchronize. Every time you apply a slow to something, you get a stack of desync. And what desync does is it increases your damage by 1%, and mod and skill crit, or no, just damage. Yeah, it's just your damage by 1% per stack of desync, or per second of desync, really. But it also makes you slower. But that shouldn't affect the mods, it should only affect me. So if I can get a bunch of, like, 40 seconds of desync, which is 40% more multiplicative damage, I think that would be really, really strong. And now I'm not getting it at all. Oh, that one gave me some. They are getting slow, but it's not constantly applying. How can I do this? I need to get constant applications of slow. These don't count for shocker, do they? No. It would have been cool if it counted for shocker, but no. Not melee hit. Okay. There's... how am I going to do this? I want to get a bunch of slow stacks. Oh, sorry. Just bumped my mic. Okay. I can't use Razum's core, even though I thought that would work. Every hit would apply it, but it's not. The refresh isn't counting as applying it new. That's the issue. Does Weeping Stone? Where's Weeping Stone? Oh, and I need wired inhibitor. So that's refreshing, and it's not. So I can get my time up by looking at all this stuff and getting seconds that way, but the reapplication is not giving me more slows. Okay. How am I gonna do this? So I get a stack of haste from Siphon Filter, which means I wouldn't need Anastasia's to get my 3 stacks. I might have to just play around with it and find out some other combo, because I want a melee build that can utilize slow, so I can scale the damage with Awakening from, this and Chronomancer, and then run Night Guards and Ring of Spears for a lot of damage, potentially. And because it's melee, all that stuff is going to leech really well off of, like, Flame Ember Ring. I gotta find a way. I need to apply statuses or just apply slow. There's not very many slow things in this game. I don't know. Stasis beam. Stasis beam. Let's see. Does that actually apply? Or I'm wondering if that like will refresh. Will it count? Do I not have stasis beam either? No, I do. Okay, so those are counting. So I got like 20 seconds from that. That gave me all the time I need. See, my damage is going down as the time goes down. I think, like, so that reapplying every time it hits does count for desync. So let me see here really quick. So alright. I don't have any mod damage stuff or anything on, but or melee damage. Let's see. What if we do Bard inhibitor, damage, stack of haste. We need 2 more stacks of haste, which easy enough. Then that much more damage. Oh, so I don't have an amulet. Memory leak. 45 gigs of memory. Yay. Okay. I think I'm on something there, though. I think I can get the melee mods to scale really hard by doing that by stacking Awakening and Desync. Yeah, melee can refund a lot of mod power. So like I think I can get stasis up and keep that going. It always takes a second to load back up after the memory leak because memory's still allocated and it's got to drain. Kind of talking out of my ass there, but that's kind of what it feels like. So let's give myself like 50% more damage. And we'll do crit, no skill cooldown. So we can double dip mod damage and melee damage. Still running haste. We don't need Ring of the Rebel. We don't. Oh, we still have all their other stuff on. Let's do this, and then let's do Overdrive. So I think Overdrive counts for those. Night Guards, Ring of Spears. Feedback on Night Guards. Fail save. Melee damage. Don't need attack speed. Want haste. Oh, you know what I can do? I could also do the heavy ring. Yeah, heavyweights, and then put on Letos. Let's see here. I just want to see how high this can go. I might deal with this later, but and then these are all basic melee stuff. finishing basic melee weapon. I could put on just Dying Ember just because. Use Detonator. Does Spears proc Detonator or Pressure Point when they come back? That would be a good thing to test. But let's see here. Let's throw on Jitter Juice. And we actually need to swap Chronomancer and Alk. Then we need to. We can get Haste. Melee damage or mod damage. Archon. Chaos Gate. And then a stacks for now. Volatile on melee. Does that work? So I know the overdrive crit works. Right, let's see. It does not trip volatile. The blast is pretty good though. Let's see. So this is doing 689 crit, and then we go to overdrive. Yeah, and it goes to 804. Either or. What about shielded strikes? Yeah, so that counts for shielded strikes. Maybe we'll just run shielded strikes just for defense. Nah, it's not good enough. Anyway, we have weight, damage. Wanted something else. I just want to see how high I can get this to go real quick. All damage, generic all damage. Oh, bourbon. %. Odd damage, 25% more damage. Alright, let's see here. So, put this on. This on. This on. This on. It's not scaling. I really thought it would scale more. The night guards are hitting harder, but did we fix it so it doesn't scale off melee? Oh, you know what? I lost 50% damage because I don't have Atonement Fold. Hang on. Reset. Being big dumb there. Oh, and also I don't have freeze, which is the whole point for desync. $800 damage. It's not as high as I thought it was going to be, to be honest. I thought that would have gotten a lot stronger. I don't think it's scaling as much as it normally does. Like, okay, let me take off melee damage. And the 50% health, what about... Yeah, it would. Yeah, alright, I don't know, maybe it's just that dot is just not that great. Or it's not really a dot, that AoE. I think with all this, like the spears themselves, I think hit really hard. And then we have melee crit, melee mod. Okay. I don't have amplitude. Amplitude can make this easier, but. Like 7k. I need cast speed, obviously. I mean, that's not terrible. Not as good as I thought though. Keeping up with desync is gonna be a little annoying on this build. I think I'll do a desync ranged build. I think that'll be better. Alright, so I have to go back to the drawing board for melee. I want to do a melee build. It's just hard because melee don't hit bosses, and the only melee weapon that can hit bosses well is the gauntlet, the dark matter gauntlets, and these things are OP as fuck. And right now, because we haven't nerfed them yet, and because we got all the multiplicative damage scalers from the archetypes and all the flat unarmed stuff you can get, these things get really, really dumb. So I can't use those right now until we get those nerfed. But nothing else just does good damage at range. Unfortunately, like stuff can hit range. I think Crystal Staff was the best one to do damage at range, but that's it. Alright. I gotta go back to the drawing board, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here for now. Been on for almost 3 hours, and I tested a bunch of stuff. I have to work on my range builds, see if I can't get something usable, or I have to buff or nerf stuff to make it better. And I gotta work on my melee builds because I want melee to be viable. I know mod builds are really, really strong, and summoner also good. So maybe I'll work on an engineer and other skill builds. But yeah, back to the drawing board for me. So I'll have to think about a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks everyone for hanging around. I appreciate it. But I'm outies. Check up the Discord or the GitHub if you want to play Beyond Hell. But we're still working on it. So okay, see ya. Bye.